in the heart of a republic tearing itself apart, where corruption festered and ambition was a weapon. One name began to echo through the marbled halls and crowded streets of Rome: Gaius Julius Caesar. The old order was crumbling, a stage perfectly set for a man with boundless ambition and a genius for power. Caesar didn't just play the political game, he reinvented it. Through charm, strategic alliances, and a little bit of audacity, he climbed the ladder of power. He secured the prestigious lifetime appointment of Pontifex Maximus, Rome's chief priest, and then reached the pinnacle of republican power as consul. But for Caesar, this was just the beginning. His eyes were set on a prize far greater than Rome had ever seen: military glory. As governor of Gaul, Caesar unleashed his military brilliance. For nearly a decade, he led his legions in a masterful campaign, conquering the vast wild territories beyond the Alps. He wasn't just a general, he was a soldier's soldier, sharing their hardships, remembering their names, and inspiring a loyalty so fierce it bordered on worship. His dispatches back to Rome, the famous commentaries on the Gallic War, were not just reports, were masterfully crafted propaganda that made him a living legend. But his success bred envy. The Senate, fearing his popularity and power, ordered him to disband his army and return to Rome as a private citizen, ready to face his political enemies. Caesar stood at the edge of a small river, the Rubicon, the legal boundary of his province. To cross it with his army was an act of treason, an open declaration of war against the Roman Republic. After a moment of hesitation, he made his fateful choice. The die was cast. The civil war was swift and decisive. Caesar's seasoned legions crushed the forces of his rival, Pompey the Great and the senatorial elite. He returned to Rome not as a conqueror, but as its master, declared dictator. He launched a series of sweeping reforms, reorganizing the calendar, granting citizenship to provincials, and providing land for his veterans. The common people adored him. He stood at the apex of the world, a colossus bestriding Rome. He held absolute power, a king in all but name. But in the shadows of the Senate House, whispers grew louder. Fear and jealousy festered among the old aristocracy. They saw a tyrant, a man who had destroyed the republic they held sacred. As Caesar basked in his unprecedented power, the daggers were being sharpened, and the Ides of March loomed, unseen. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more journeys into history.